Greetings and welcome to PinballHelp. Mike here. Today I am working on repairing a coil in a pop bumper. I put a meter to this pop bumper coil and it was reading very odd readings indicating that it wasn't working anymore. So I decided to disassemble the pop bumper and I pulled the coil out and I pulled the wrapper off of it. And what I noticed was, let's see if I can show it to you. The wire on it actually broke off. Here's the original wire. I don't know if you can see. Luckily it broke off right from where the lead went. So what I did was I took the other end of the wire and I unwrapped it one time, and then I used a small piece of sandpaper like this, and I went over the wire until I got the insulation off of it, and then I've got it wrapped around this terminal right here. So there's you see there's a little bit here, and you can see there's a little bit of a burn mark right there where apparently it arced or something. Anyway, I've checked the resistance on this thing now, and it's still almost like the original coil, so I think this has not burned any of the insulation off of here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut the old piece off. This is the new piece that's been trimmed, and I've wrapped it around here. I will wrap it around a little bit more, and then I will put some solder on there to make that stick, and I will put the meter on it again to make sure that it looks good, and then I'll put the wrapper back on, and I think we will have a working coil. So what happened was, sometimes when these coils break, it's going to be one of these two leads that comes off, and if you unwrap it, sometimes all you got to do is just go one less winding, and then sandpaper the insulation off and then tack it back up there so you can repair these coils. You don't have to necessarily buy a new one. These things very rarely die anyway. Usually when a coil goes out, it's almost always something broken up here, and sometimes it's broken the coil winding before it attaches to the terminal. So these things are very robust. They've been used, they're pretty much the same design since the beginning of pinball, and they work very, very well. So rather than have to buy a new one, I just took a look at this and figured I could repair it. So there you have it. I'm going to solder this up and give it a whirl. So remember, sometimes you can fix even things that you think you need to replace. Just take a little close look at them, and make sure that there isn't any kind of make sure you measure the resistance on this to make sure that this is about 11 ohms, 10, 11 ohms is what I get, which is proper with all the other ones. So there you have it. For more, visit pinballhelp.com. Catch me on Facebook or Reddit. Thanks for watching.